Hey, good afternoon, everyone. The topic of this presentation is Amazon's AWS. We're going to start by answering a few basic questions to get up and running. Amazon Web Services is a subsidiary of Amazon.com that provides on-demand cloud computing platforms to individuals, companies, governments on a paid subscription basis. The technology allows subscribers to have at their disposal a full-fledged virtual cluster of computers available at all the time through the internet. AWS's version of virtual computers have most of the attributes of a real computer, including hardware, that is CPUs, GPUs for processing, local RAM, memory, hard disk, or SSD storage. It also includes a choice of operating systems, networking, and a preloaded application software such as web servers, databases, and CRM systems. We go to the next question, that is, how big is it? The Amazon cloud is a 4.6 billion business for Amazon. Researchers estimate that Amazon Web Services is using at least 400,000 servers in 7 data centers around the globe. Why is Amazon Web Services such a hit? One of the reasons why Amazon Web Services is such a hit is because it was a market leader when it came around, and it was the first to offer the services. Right now, Amazon also has a very big lead of being the first and doesn't show any signs of ceding that lead. In this slide, we're going to talk about some of the services that Amazon provides to its customers. Uh, this one is called Amazon EC2, or Amazon's Elastic Compute Cloud. This is a web service that provides secure, resizable compute capacity in the cloud. It is designed to make web-scale cloud computing easier to developers. Amazon's EC2's simple web service interface allows you to obtain and configure capacity with minimal friction. It provides you with complete control of your computing resources and lets you run on Amazon's proven computing environment. Amazon's EC2 reduces the time required to obtain and boot new server instances to minutes, allowing you to quickly scale capacity both up and down. Amazon's EC2 changes the economics of computing by allowing you to pay only for the capacity that you actually use. Amazon's EC2 also provides developers the tools to build failure-resilient applications and isolate them from common failure scenarios. Amazon's virtual private cloud lets you provision a logically isolated section of the AWS cloud where you can launch AWS resources in a virtual network that you define. You have complete control over your virtual networking environment, including selection of your own IP address range, creation of subnets, and configuration of route tables and network gateways. You can use both IPv4 and IPv6 in your VPC for secure and easy access to resources and applications. You can use Amazon's VPC to host multi-tier web applications and strictly enforce access and security restrictions between your web servers, application servers, and databases. Disaster recovery. You can periodically back up your mission-critical data from your data center to a small number of Amazon EC2 instances with your Amazon's Elastic Block Store EBS volumes, or import your virtual machine images to Amazon's EC2. We are now going to talk about an example application that can be used in the real world. This example consists of cars that are connected to the Amazon's AWS cloud system that continually transmit information about the atmospheric conditions and road conditions. The AWS system then processes this data and then sends alerts to various cars that are around or connected to the system. This entire data is then used by the analytics system and the machine learning system to build prediction models that can improve accuracy over time and or create various atmospheric conditions prediction models that can help future users.
Now let's talk about the database system within Amazon Web Services, the Relational Database Service. Amazon Relational Database Service makes it easy to set up, operate, and scale a relational database in the cloud. It provides cost-efficient and resizable capacity while automating time-consuming tasks such as hardware provisioning, database setup, patching, and backups. It frees you to focus on your applications so you can give them the fast performance, high availability, and compatibility they need. Amazon RDS is available on several database instance types, optimized for memory performance and it provides you with 6 familiar database engines to choose from, including Amazon Aurora, MySQL, MariaDB, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server. You can use the AWS Database Migration Service to easily migrate or replicate your existing databases to Amazon RDS. S3 stands for Simple Storage Service. S3 provides storage through web service interfaces like REST, SOAP, and BitTorrent. Companies today need the ability to simply and securely collect and analyze their data at a massive scale. Amazon S3 is an object storage built to store and retrieve any amount of data from anywhere: websites and mobile apps, corporate applications, and data from IoT sensors or devices. It is accessible via a simple web service interface. It is designed to deliver 99.99% durability and also stores data from millions of applications used by market leaders in every industry. S3 provides comprehensive security and compliance capabilities that meet even the most regulatory requirements. It gives customers a flexibility in the way they manage their data for cost optimization and compliance. It is popularly used in big data and analytics and has a provision for disaster recovery. Amazon EMR stands for Elastic MapReduce. Amazon EMR provides a managed Hadoop framework that makes it easy, fast, and cost-effective to process vast amounts of data across dynamically scalable Amazon EC2 instances. You can also run other popular distributed frameworks such as Apache Spark, HBase, Presto, and Flink in Amazon EMR, and interact with data in other AWS data stores such as Amazon S3 and Amazon DynamoDB. Amazon EMR securely and reliably handles a broad set of big data use cases, including log analysis, web indexing, data transformations, ETL, machine learning, and financial analysis. How much does it cost? AWS pricing is based on 5 types of usage. First being the type of Amazon storage you use, where you store your website content. Then the amount of data you store, the number of requests you make to store the new content or retrieve the content, and then the amount of data that is transferred from Amazon to you. It follows the pay-as-you-go strategy, which includes per-hour billing for almost everything, region-specific pricing, and term-specific pricing. AWS is by far the biggest public cloud service provider and has most of the customers in public cloud domain. It keeps on improving its service, which keeps it on par with other service providers. Being the biggest provider and having most number of customers means there will be huge opportunities with AWS in the future also. AWS currently has 64 services. It is aiming to launch new services in all domains in the near future. AWS's business is reshaping towards working on SaaS products and machine learning. Most importantly, it aims to reduce the cost of their services in the future. Thank you.